Servus and welcome. I'm Vera at Spill Coffee Crafts, and this is the introduction video for the Scrappy 8 Challenge 2026. I'm so excited, it is happening again. This is the third year we are doing the Scrappy 8 Challenge, the second year that I am an official Scrappy 8 group member, and I'm really excited about it. I'm not sure if I ever did a proper introduction of what Scrappy 8 is. If you're also watching Brenda from Plasterworks or Dawn from For Grace Creations, you will know everything about it. But on my channel, I think I never did a proper introduction, because the first year it was happening, I was just a collaborator, an unofficial one, and I liked the idea, and so I made something for the Scrappy 8 Challenge. And last year I only started to recording the Scrappy 8 Challenge videos, I think in June. Yes, in June, because June was my month. So, but let's start from the beginning. Scrappy 8 Challenge. Scrappy 8 began as a Facebook group, which is with January this year closed, but the Scrappy 8 team, the core team, still exists, and we are taking over the Scrappy 8 Challenge to Instagram and YouTube. Okay, short break here. I have to step in because I got something totally wrong. So I do this a second time and will cut this into the video. So there are a few of us Scrappy 8 members that have YouTube channels. There is Brenda from Plasterworks. You know all about Brenda. I'm raving about her all the time. There is Dawn from For Grace Creations. And of course my very good friend Sonia from Arty Solutions. And then myself. So these are the YouTube channels that are carrying the Scrappy 8 Challenge on YouTube. And all the other members and also we YouTubers or YouTube creators will also share our creations on Instagram. And all the Instagram accounts are linked down in the description box. So at the moment, Scrappy 8 has 9 members, and each of the members chose a month. And in this month, the relevant member of the group will give us a prompt. And these are most fun prompts and not make a tag with something. They are prompts that give you room to play. So, and these are the months. So we have in February, Michelle will start with her prompt, and she is giving the prompt at the beginning of the month, and then we have the whole month to create something. So it's really a low-key challenge where you can take your time, you can think about what you want to make, or you can make it on a whim. It's really low-key and there are no rules. So if you think the prompt is fulfilled with your make, we are happy to cheer you on. So please, if you want to participate 1 month, for all the months, for whatever prompt you like, then please share also your makes on Instagram. I will put the hashtags also in the description box. You can use the hashtag Scrappy 8 Challenge, or specifically for this year, Scrappy 8 Challenge 2026. Yeah, and that's all that is about the Scrappy 8 Challenge. So it's only, 9 collaborators that have really fun with making things and giving each other challenges. I link my coffee shop in the description. It's always there, but I point it out today because there is a freebie in my coffee shop with this prompt list, as this is in a good quality that that's good enough for printing it out and using as a digital or as the prompt list. Do what you want with it. We are happy to share it, and it's free. Why do I make this video today? Well, I already made something. So, of course, not for the prompt, because I don't know any of the prompts. I don't even know the prompt that I will give in June. I will think of it end of May, beginning of June. But I made this one because this year, oh, this is the right side, I'm taking out a leaf of Brenda's book and I want to make cards. And I want to store them in this box. So the inside is still undecorated. There, maybe with the first prompt or during 2026, I will add a Scrappy 8 thing here and also on the spine. So this was the box for audiobook. And this audiobook had, you know, the time when audiobooks were still on CDs. So, and there were the CDs in it, and each of them were in one of these sleeves. And my idea for this year is that I have a sleeve for each of the months, and I will create a card and decorate the sleeve and the card for the month with the prompt given for this month, of course. Yeah, that's the plan. And I also gave myself an additional challenge. I don't know if it really is, but give me a second. Maybe, I don't know if I ever shared this here on a long format video. Oh, there is dust on it. These are my prompt cards. So I made them 2 years ago, something like this. And also, and there are about 100 in here, I think. Yeah. And each month, in addition to the prompt, I will also randomly pick one of my prompt cards and will also integrate this in my make. Yeah, we will see how this is going. Well, yeah, and now if you want to see how I make this box, then please keep watching, because I include it now. Once I stop talking, I will go on with showing you how I created this box. If you are only interested in the introduction and eager to start in February with Michelle's prompt, then thank you for watching. And I see you for the first prompt in February that Michelle is giving us. See you! Now we are left to making the box. Yes. So again, these are the CD sleeves, envelopes that I want to use for the cards. So one for every month. And yeah, we can move this away. So this is the box. I already painted it black with just black acrylics. And I used a sponge and tapped on the black color. These are 2 layers. It's not 100%, but good enough, because there will be another layer. And I want to do something inspired by this background, which is one from Antonis Tzanitakis. He shared these ones on Instagram last year, and Brenda did excellent videos about them. She made all of them that he released until now, and I rewatched it because I couldn't remember how I did this. So not exactly. And she did excellent videos, and I will link it in the description box because, yeah, for a really good resource. Yeah, and this is the box. And yeah, I say inspired by this one because, as you see, I don't want to have this brownish background. I want this box to be a little bit more like metallic. So I want to have a third layer on here. Oh yeah, just because I have it here. This is the image that I want to use because this was also on here before I painted it. And I like the image. Of course, I need to cover a few things that, yeah, because this is the image from this was an audio book. But I like the image and I will cover a few things, and this will be used for these puzzle pieces. Yes. So, but I put this away also for the moment, because for now, oh yeah, and I just put this wooden block here so I don't damage my box. It's quite sturdy, but just to be sure that I don't always push it to the ground and will damage the edges, I put this wooden block under it. And yeah. And this is an acrylic paint, and it's, I think the name is pewter. Oh, I can't read it. There should be something on here, but it's already. And I don't want to use it as it is. I want to add a little bit of black to it also. Oh, come on. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing here, right? So and I also add some black. Maybe 1:1, about 1:1. And let's mix this up a little bit. Doesn't need to be completely mixed. I like and want to have some variation. So let's see. And I'm also wetting my sponge, and this is very thinned down acrylic black paint, so just that the sponge does not soak up too much from the acrylic paint. And you see this is still very black, but the pewter gives a little bit of a metallic thing to the paint. So, and as usual, I will try to shut up now and speed this part up. Okay, I'm happy with this, but I will add a little bit of pure pewter also. not a complete cover, but to have it a little bit more metallic. Yes, I think for the moment I'm happy with that. And I just used my scissors to hold everything down. You just saw me doing it. Well, then we need to do something with this image, of course. Yeah. First thing, I will hopefully find a little bit of cardboard I can glue it on. Oh yes. My beautiful onion skin. My onion skin ink. For a second I was not sure if I glued this on the correct side. Okay. So let's see, how big is this now? Okay, I cut the picture in strips, and now I think I will lose this one. Let me see. Let us get the box before I cut them in individual pieces. Actually, I like it with all of them. Well then, let's use all of them. Why not? Can't even see what I'm doing. And if you're asking me what has any of this to do with the Scrappy 8, nothing. Nothing. nothing has to do with Scrappy 8. Yeah, the box, of course, but the picture, it's just a picture. And when this is finished, I will also add either I just put S8 on the box and 2026, or Scrappy 8, I'm making some kind of plate or label, something, of course. I do that. But how is this piece going? Oh no, this needs to be turned around like this. But this will go on really as the last thing, because I want the look to be like, okay, the box was there, it was already damaged and old and corroded, and then I took it and made it into the Scrappy 8. You see? What, do you get what I mean? So now we need to decide which ones we lose. Okay. I think I will lose this one. And this one will already go off. Okay. I think this one. What do you think? Yes, I like it. I will try to glue this on like this. Oh yes. I hope this is dry enough. Okay. And then I mixed brown acrylic with the rest of the black I had in here. And because it's kind of rusty, but really like the color. But I also... Oh yes, we are getting there. Whipping. Cut this out. Oh, yes, I also like the contrast that where the aging took place, it is matte, and around the edges it's still a little bit shiny from the pewter. Oh, I like it. It's quite dark, but it was what I was after. Coffee. Yes. So, and now, let's see. I need her. No. Sure. See. No, I'm sure so. Yeah, the effect is the right one, but not the brush. I need this to be... silver hue. So, then, getting ready for the fight. Lights. And we don't need it. So be Christina. Okay. Lite nytt visar gas. Lampa. Det är så. Titta. Kom. Yes, I will not add texture here because I don't want too much color here, so I risk that the box will not shut. So only a little bit. Okay. Let me hit this with the dryer. So then let's see what we can do here. Late cut. Okay, and the bottom of our box was protected a little bit better from the elements. So oh, the light, it's shiny. So this is very little texture. It was. Yes. Other than that, the bottom is but I try to show you. Can you see this? Where I had the tarnish, it's matte, and it's had this very light sheen, and against the light you can see, oh, okay, here the rust is start. We have a problem here. Well, yes, this is my Scrappy 8 box, at least the base. It's not decorated inside. This will come with time. And yeah, now I need to think about the label I want to have on here. And I will need also something here on the spine, I think. But yeah, that's it for now. The base box, the base of the box itself is done. Where are my, I can put in my covers, my envelopes, my, yeah, let's call it envelopes. And yeah, that's it for today. And I hope it was not too boring and I can shrink this down, this whole session, to yeah, a bearable time for you to watch. But I hope you liked the mixed media on this box, and see you the next time. Bye guys.